What's up, guys? AC Card Shark back again, back with an update to my Nintendo Switch collection. So we're going to dive right into it, guys. We're going to go right through the collection and show you what I currently have. I did trade in Breath of the Wild from my last video because it has a good trade-in value and I was kind of done with it. I will pick it up again one day for the collection to keep playing, but I just kind of wasn't playing it and I would use the credit towards other games. So just that aside, just going to go right through the collection again as I did the last time. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Again, this is a dungeon crawler, very tough twin stick type game. Very tough game, but very fun. It is a challenge though, so if you're looking for an easy game, I would not recommend that one. Next one up is Cave Story. Cave Story is absolutely amazing. I have it on the 3DS, and I actually played through and completed it on the Switch. Absolutely love this game. Recommend this to anybody who owns a Switch. Next one up is Doom. Now, Doom is basically just a port of the Doom that you played on PS4 or Xbox One, but an absolutely amazing game to take on the go with you, and I highly recommend picking this up if you have a Switch, and if you've never played that game before, absolutely pick it up, but it's really, really good. Another port, and again, as of now, I'm kind of disenchanted by the Switch in a way because all they do is port games over, but some of the games are like amazing just because I like to bring them on the go. Dragon Quest Builders. Absolutely awesome game, and to be able to bring it with me to work or to play in bed or whatever is just absolutely awesome. So Dragon Quest Builders for the Switch, absolutely cool. Next game is very, very strange to say the least. It is rated M for mature due to its sexual nature, but that game is Galgun 2. I heard so much controversy and talk around this game. I had to pick it up, and it is absolutely crazy. It is truly a Japanese game. You're basically trying to kill and eliminate demons around different girls in your school, and escape the advances of more than 70 love-crazed girls. And you're shooting them with like this gun. It's like a ray gun, but it makes them like moan and like everything else. It's really, really strange. It's kind of uncomfortable to play in at times. But interesting nonetheless. So if you are of an adult age and can handle the sexual themes, it is kind of an interesting game. I don't know about full price, but I would definitely I'd recommend it just because it's so out in left field. The next game up is by Nicalis. I have a lot of their games. I actually really enjoy this game. It is tough though. It's kind of like a Zelda in a way, like an overworld, and then you go into dungeons. But that game is called It'll Do 2. It is kind of a neat game. Like I said, it's kind of like a Zelda type thing where it's got an overworld, and you go into dungeons and you have to like beat enemies. You could definitely tell it was influenced by the original Legend of Zelda for the NES, but it is a pretty cool game and not too expensive. Next game up I picked up is absolutely just an amazing first party Nintendo game, and that is Kirby Star Allies. Kirby Star Allies is a really good. It's a 2D platformer. It goes back to the old school Nintendo style. Really cool. It sucks up enemies. You're just trying to traverse different levels. It's a typical Kirby game, but it is a lot of fun. I do have this case still, and that is the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild expansion pass, just because it's kind of neat because not everybody has this in their collection. My local GameStop was nice enough to give me a copy of this in a case when I bought the expansion pass for Breath of the Wild. Again, I don't have Breath of the Wild, but I will eventually have it back in my collection. So, but I do have the expansion pass to put on the shelf. Next game up, Lego City Undercover. Again, another port. It was on the Wii U. I have it on the Wii U. I have it in my complete Wii U collection over there. It is Grand Theft Auto meets Lego, essentially. Open world, amazing humor, a lot of fun. I actually played it more on the Switch than I did on the Wii U, but a great game nonetheless. Next one up I got as part of a collector's edition, which I will show you in a second, and that is Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This was like the surprise of the year for me. I picked it up mainly because I found the collector's edition, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. It's Mario. It's a new game with Mario in it. It is so much fun. I am not a fan of turn-based battle, and this game just hooked me. I absolutely adore this game. So along those same lines, as I just said, I do have the collector's edition for that. That's where the game case came out of. It does come with the Mario Rabid statue, as well as I believe like soundtrack and some other goodies in there. Eventually, I will have it out of the box when I have some shelving for my statues. But along the same lines, I did a GameStop search, and I was able to come across the statues for Rabid Yoshi. I don't know if you can really see. It's tough to see with the lighting in this room, but there's Rabid Yoshi. I also picked up a Rabid Luigi statue. And also, to complete all four, I got Rabid Peach. So I do have all four of the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle statues, which again will come out of their boxes and be on display in my game room. I need shelving to display my statues. So that is that. Next one up, another port, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Absolutely amazing. Mario Kart on the go, you can't go wrong. Monopoly for the Switch. Again, it's just standard Monopoly. It's a Monopoly game. If you're looking for just something different, just kind of like a time waster or just kind of just a game to chill with, Monopoly for the Switch is definitely really, really cool. If you find the right sale, you can get it for about 20 bucks. One I picked up recently from Gamefly, and that is Penny Punching Princess. It's kind of hard to say. It's definitely a cool game. It's like it's hard to understand, or not hard to understand, but hard to describe. But it is basically you're battling enemies, but you can collect coins and bribe your way out of fights. So it's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. Like as you're beating enemies, you're collecting money, and then you can actually bribe them to then work for you and attack the enemies for you if you bribe them with enough coins. So it's a really cool idea, really different, and I actually am enjoying that game a lot. The next one up was all thanks to Pixel Sandwich on this one, because I never knew this game existed till he sent me a text from Toys R Us, and he was like, hey, what the hell is this game? And I was like, I have no idea, let me look into it. I looked into it, and I just absolutely loved what I saw and picked it up, and that is Poi Explorer Edition. You're basically searching for medallions. It's a really cool generic 3D open world like platformer. You're trying to collect Explorer medallions, and it's just really neat to have like a different IP on the system that's not Mario, it's not Kirby, it's not Donkey Kong, it's not no one like that. So Poi Explorer Edition, really, really neat game. Next one up is a what do you call it? I guess special edition, I guess if you want to call it that. I don't know, release, launch copy, whatever. Puyo Tetris. You know what you're getting with this. It's a puzzle game. It has a story mode, which is kind of shallow, but it's a puzzle game. It's Puyo meets Tetris. It's fun. Another really, really good platformer for the Nintendo Switch. Again, it's another port, but is the definitive edition of Rayman Legends. It's a great game. If you like platformers, absolutely pick this up. It is absolutely a great time. Don't pick this game up, whatever you do. RBI Baseball 2017. I was looking for a nice portable baseball game to rival something like like the Vita had MLB The Show on it. If you're looking for just a generic baseball game, this is fine. Otherwise, it's not deep at all. There's like basically no modes in it. Another one I picked up, and this is going to stay sealed just because it's kind of a rarity, and I forget where I ordered it from. I think it was directly from V-Blank Entertainment. It is pretty rare to get a hard copy of this on the Switch, but that game is Retro City Rampage DX. I found directly through the website of the company. They put out a limited edition of Retro City Rampage DX physical copy for the Switch. I picked one up. So that's going to stay sealed just because I've played it already. I just wanted it for the collection. Collector's edition of Rocket League for the Switch. Pretty cool to have that on the go as well. You know what you're getting with that. Sinmora X or Signmora X. Absolutely amazing shooter game. Guys, if you like shmups, this is a game for you. It's just absolutely a lot of fun. This game I have not played yet. I saw a review from 8-Bit Eric actually on YouTube, and I was like, let me pick it up, and I haven't ever tried it yet, so I can't really give you any opinion. Soldam, Drop, Connect, Erase. It just looks kind of interesting. Again, it's just one of those games that just looks kind of cool, and it's not available on any other platform. So I was like, yeah, you know what? It's like a puzzler kind of thing. I don't know. I haven't played it yet, so I'll have to give you guys an update on that one. The next one I could have done without, but I thought it was going to be better than it was. Bonus edition of Sonic Forces. I don't know, Sonic Forces, whatever. Sonic hasn't had a great game, with the exception of this one, and that's the collector's edition of Sonic Mania. I did pick up the Switch version, and if you open it up, you can sort of see the Sonic statue in there, along with all the other extras that came with it. I did pick that up just because it's an absolutely amazing statue, and I knew I was going to pick up the game eventually anyway, so I was like, you know what, let me get it. So that's really awesome. Again, waiting for some shelving to put some statues up. Splatoon 2, you guys know I'm a freak for Splatoon, so I absolutely have to have that in my collection for my Switch. Bought this on launch day with the Switch. Probably should have held off on that, but Super Bomberman R, it's good. It's Bomberman. You kind of like, there's nothing new to it. It's just, I don't know. It didn't blow me away the way I hoped it would. No pun intended. I would probably wait until you find that dirt cheap before picking that up. One of the games that everyone kind of said this was game of the year. I thoroughly enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but to me it wasn't Game of the Year material. Super Mario Odyssey, don't get me wrong, game is a lot of fun. I mean, if you haven't somehow played this game yet, please pick it up. I got the version from Best Buy, came with a little like collectible Mario coin, which I just leave in the case itself, but Mario Odyssey, stellar game. Again, I got this, another port yet again, but got this for the portability factor. This is the Police for the Nintendo Switch. I have it on PS4, and I just didn't find myself playing it sitting at a console, so I got it on the Switch. Haven't gotten that deep into it yet. This game is kind of cool. It came with some extras like a keychain, stuff like that. Again, Nicalis. It's kind of like He-Man meets like Castlevania, I guess, something like that, but it's Tiny Barbarian DX. It is a lot of fun. It's a cool platformer, kind of old school style, like an 8-bit style to it. Another game I haven't gotten that far into, and I'd like to put some more time into, but I've heard some nasty things. Troll and I. And I hear it's a lot of fun until you hit certain parts and then it glitches out on you. I have yet to get to that part yet, but whatever. And another recent addition since the last video, and that is Wild Guns Reloaded. I have this on the PS4. Picked this up for the Switch, again, for portability factor. I just absolutely love the portability of the Switch, and certain games are just better when you can bring them with you. So that is Wild Guns Reloaded, and that is the update, guys, for my Nintendo Switch video. Please, if you haven't yet, check out the stuff that's popping up on the screen right around here. You can subscribe up here. You can donate to the channel down here. Check out some other videos. AC Kart Shark Live, link over here. That is my live streaming channel. Please go over there and subscribe. And down on the bottom here, just check out some other work that I've done on YouTube. And that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Till next time, AC Kart Shark. Take care.